Captain Sora Nakamura stared through the main view screen of her corvette at the alien fleet. 23 Valkyrie dreadnoughts, each bristling with antimatter cannons, arranged in flawless formation. They were preparing to obliterate the human colony on Europa 7, 200,000 civilians with no means of escape. Fleet Command acknowledges our distress call, Lieutenant Park reported grimly. No reinforcements. Orders are to evacuate essential personnel and withdraw. Sora's hands gripped the rail tightly. Their vessel, the UESS Swift, was a reconnaissance ship, fast but lightly armed. The colony's few defense platforms might last 15 minutes against such overwhelming force. "Ma'am?" Park prompted. "Send another transmission," Sora said. "All frequencies, even the old emergency bands. Use authentication code Blackwatch Omega." The bridge crew exchanged uneasy glances. Blackwatch Omega was a legend, an old space's tale, a desperate distress signal meant to summon something that wasn't real. "Captain," said Commander Reeves, her XO, stepping in quietly. "With respect, we don't have time for—" "Send it," Sora ordered. "Then begin evacuation protocols." Park hesitated a heartbeat, then complied. The signal pulsed out across the void on channels no one monitored anymore. The Valkyrie ships continued their approach, now 30 minutes from weapons range. "Shouldn't we be preparing to leave?" Reeves asked. Sora kept her eyes locked on the screen. "Not yet. There's an old Earth saying fortune favors the bold." 20 minutes passed. The colonial governor demanded updates. The Valkyrie began broadcasting terms: unconditional surrender or total annihilation, standard procedure for their species. "Ma'am," Park said suddenly, straightening at his console, "I'm reading a spatial distortion. Coordinates 227x 415, off the system plane." Sora leaned forward. "Magnify." The screen adjusted, focusing on a patch of empty space. Above the ecliptic, nothing. Then a ripple like heat waves over a desert. It grew, swirling outward into a vortex that tore open space itself. "Energy readings off the charts," Park said, voice unsteady. "Whatever it is, it's huge." From the rift emerged the prow of a ship unlike any they'd seen, jet black, absorbing light. It slid into normal space like an unsheathed blade, and it kept coming, impossibly long, dwarfing even the largest Valkyrie dreadnoughts. Faded Earth numerals lined its hull, CVN 80. "My God," Reeves breathed. "The Enterprise." Not the old carrier, but something else. A super-carrier prototype that vanished from Earth's shipyards 60 years ago in a classified accident. "Officially destroyed." "It's real," Sora whispered. "The Black Fleet's flagship exists." The vast warship moved with uncanny grace, placing itself between Europa 7 and the invaders. No lights, no transponders, just kilometer after. Kilometer of obsidian armor and alien-grade weapons. "We're being hailed," Park announced. "Audio only." A voice filled the bridge, distorted, unreadable. "UESS Swift, this is Enterprise. Authentication, Blackwatch confirmed. Stand by." The line cut before Sora could respond. "They're shifting course," Reeves said, "preparing to engage." The lead Valkyrie ships opened fire. Energy beams streaked toward the Enterprise and vanished on contact, absorbed by the hull. "No shields," Park said in disbelief. "That hull just took it." The Enterprise didn't move. 3 more salvos hit, still no effect. Then, without warning, sections of its hull reshaped, revealing weapons ports where none had existed. It fired once, a single pulse. It expanded into a web of energy, engulfing the lead Valkyrie dreadnought. When the light faded, the ship was gone, not destroyed, erased. Silence gripped the Swift's bridge. The remaining Valkyrie ships faltered, then scattered. Too late, the Enterprise surged forward, terrifying in its speed. One by one, it struck. Within minutes, half the Valkyrie fleet had vanished. A new transmission came through. Colony secure. Hold position. Captain Nakamura, your crew has observed classified operations. Debrief teams en route. Before Sora could reply, the Enterprise moved again, eliminating the final enemy ships as easily as the first. Then it turned toward the outer system, accelerating, its silhouette blurred, distorting. Should we pursue? Reeves asked. Sora shook her head. No. We've just met humanity's best-kept secret, and I think it intends to stay that way. The Enterprise disappeared into a spatial rift, leaving no trace except the absence of 23 Valkyrie warships and the survival of 200,000 lives.